Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick review on this radio. Shortwave radio. I've had it for a few days and I've had a play with it. I'm just going to talk about it really. Just give my opinion of it. So I paid £90 for it, delivered, come within a few days. It's now on sale for £68 a few days after I bought it. So I would definitely pay £68 for it, and yeah, I'd pay £90 for it, to be honest. But the fact it's £68, yeah, that's a really good deal, to be honest. So first impressions of it when I got it out of the box was, although it's Chinese, the build quality of it is actually pretty good. Like, it doesn't look like a cheap Chinese product. I've held like a lot of electronics and radios and stuff, like from my dad. He's got the old Sony shortwave radios, and it sort of it's got that sort of, yeah, it's the same sort of build quality as that really. I know it is Chinese, so you know, it is Chinese, and that's it really. So I'm not expecting it to be amazing. But I know there's different factories in China. Some are better than the others. But yeah, quality and finish of it, I'm impressed. And I also thought that it would be a bit bigger than this, but it's a good size. It's quite nice for the hand, you know, for your hands. It's almost like this here, you could just change this and put a brand there, and it would pass, you know. You could expect it to be from a bigger manufacturer. So there's the back of it. It takes one of these batteries, which we'll put in now. Didn't have any charge in it when I got it, so there we go. It's a 2000 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt, 7.4 watt hour battery. Sort of like what you get in what are they called, vapes. Similar sort of battery to a vape. Okay, when I was looking at videos about before I bought one, the videos were showing that it has got a white backlight, not an orange. But I do prefer the orange, to be honest, because it's just a bit easier on the eyes. You know, it's not glaring, and the two colours are good. Most scanners I've used or radios have got that, which is good. So I like the colour combination: orange, grey, black, and white. You know, it's quite a nice colours. I think you can get it in black, but I like this sort of brushed metal carbon effect. So the weight of it, it's quite lightweight. Yeah, it's got a nice weight to it, not too heavy, not too light, so it actually feels a bit of quality. But yeah, so I'll try and show you something close up on it so you can, without my camera. In fact, if I stick it there, I can zoom in a bit better. It's got the old school USB, not USB-C. I prefer USB-C, but again, so the bands it covers is 87.5 FM to 108, or as it says here, 64 to 108 megahertz. Medium wave is 522 to 1620 with a 9K step. Long waves 150 to 450 kilohertz. Short wave 1711 to 29 basically 1.7 megahertz to 29.9 megahertz airband on it, which is useful. I mean, I was going to get the what was it, the other radio, which is Texan 303, I think it is. I was going to buy that, but the fact it's got airband on it, I thought, you know, I don't really care about airband, but it's quite useful. So if you're into airband, I haven't really tried it too much, but it does work. I've checked it works, yeah, but I don't really listen to the airband. 520 to 710 kilohertz, 10k step, also on the medium wave. Made in China, obviously. Little stand there. Don't really use that either. So it's got it's got a reset button on the bottom there. It's beginning to focus. Yep. Little air gap there. Breather. I think it's a breather. Because there's a speaker. It does look like the speaker's slightly dented, but I don't really care about that. It's only a speaker grill on it. It's going to get damaged over time, because that's what I do to my stuff. I use it and abuse it and put it through its paces and see how long it lasts. Right, so we'll get some measurements. So it's 6 inch top across the top, and about 3.5, and the depth of it is about 1.25 inch. Right, so it's got a built-in antenna. I don't really use that because I've built a long wire in the outside going across a field, which is about 20 meters, 20-30 meters. So we'll connect that up in a second. It does have you can put another antenna in, an external antenna there. Sorry, bring this into focus. Yep, and a volume and a headphone socket and a lanyard, obviously. Okay, so in the box you get a couple of cheapy wires. There's a little external antenna which I haven't bothered using because I don't need to, but if I'm out and I'm desperate I might use that. Obviously a little cheap USB connector, don't really need that. And it also comes with a little bag, which is like a little padded bag, which is quite useful, which is alright. I'll try and use it. Chances are I won't use it. Other than that, there's a very basic instruction pamphlet that comes with it. Yeah, there it is. It's not very much detail in it. It's pretty simple. I haven't looked through it fully. Yeah, it is in English. Right, so we'll switch it on. Okay. Okay, I'll turn the volume up. Right, I'm going to use my own external antenna for it. Oh, geez. Like so. We'll go to. We'll try this at 14 megahertz. It displays the meters and the the megahertz or kilohertz. I don't do meters, you know. I'm just started out, so I'm not into these meters. I'll learn them in time, but that's to do with the length of the antenna or the frequencies. So I'm just trying to get used to the radio for now. So we'll go sideband settings. So you've got single sideband, and then you've got LSB, USB. I'll just flick to fines, turn that noise off. So what I'm doing now, you've got this is obviously the tuning, and then you've got a fine tune on the side there, so you can bring it in. But we'll just flick down to 14, see what we can find on there. Okay. When you flick through the tuning, it does silence in between, which I did read about that, and I wasn't 100% sure what it meant, but now I'm using the radio, I'm thinking, yeah, that's a bit of a downer, because I'm used to radios where you just flick through it and it's like the squelch is always off, so you can just literally hear everything, so you don't miss anything. But as you're turning it, yeah, you do sort of miss, you can miss things, so you have to give it a little bit of a breather in between each, you know. You can't just go, you know. Okay, so what I've done is I've already been playing on this, and I've got some recordings what I found earlier in the day, so I'll cut those in straight after this bit now.
sia prima quando l'ho avuto che la produzione del 81 che dopo. Era una questione forse più estetica, forse che non mi ha mai piaceva molto più il 950 STX della Gambit, anche se forse era migliore il 181, insomma. Comunque si è trovato a questo punto. Lamberto mi aveva pregato di convincerti a vendere l'amplificatore, però lui vuole solo l'amplificatore. Ma quello è veramente un assegno circolare. È come la 127 di una volta, quando comprai la 127 o la Golf, no? Trovavi subito a rivenderla. E tutti lo cercano quell'amplificatore. Si è trovato già l'esperienza che prende il blocco, appunto, è meglio così, insomma. Vabbè, però il 781 se riesce a trovare il sorgimento là dell'amplificatore, io lo farei, perché era bella tutta quella linea. Mi andava bene, anche se sembra di tutti nuovo, io ti posso garantire il W1 che è il nuovo modello del 4KL è sicuramente affidabile.
So yeah, they're the sort of frequencies that you'll pick up on it. Sound quality, I mean, it's got, like I say, airband. Not much on at the moment. Right, so I'll flick to FM, for example.
There's KEA. If you take the I off IKEA, you get Kia or Key, which is known for its plums, apparently.
The quality of the sound is pretty good for a small radio. Obviously, it's not got much bass, but you're not looking for a sound system. You just want to hear the sound. But it is clear. It's quite sharp and clear. I'll turn it up now, full blast.
Of bird flu now has been confirmed in the southwest. Sarah's got the latest in moments.
This January, the cash register pays your bill.
That's it. I'll tell you what, I can connect it up to my external speakers and we'll see how that is, because I've not done that yet. So plug in the headphone jack there. Right, we'll stick this on. Okay, let's turn it up.
Nonsense, like British pork tender and our butchers.
Thank you, Harriet. Thank you, James. Given you're not watching the football later, you might want to listen to Jack Saunders on Radio 1 on from 8 with Pink Pantheress. Why? Because she's been tipped as the artist to look out for this year. Our entertainment reporter is Kirsty Grant.
You've definitely heard this.
I found the street of a house in which she stayed.
And you'll probably be hearing way more of Pink Pantheress soon. It's a big achievement to kick off the new year for her. She's been named the BBC's Sound of 20...
Okay, so yeah, the sound output on that is quite clear, which is good. Yeah, so that's that. Struggles a little bit with the it's also got RDS on it, which is another feature, so yeah, that's quite good. So when you want to just go to a frequency, you can type in it's a bit, the other thing I will say is it is a little bit slow. Actually, it's quite slow, yeah, consider it's a modern radio. So you can let's go to normal mode. So you've got single sideband, you push that and then you push it again to normal, and then you've got lower sideband and upper sideband on this button here, and then you can go up and down like this manually using the buttons rather than this. Page, I think that's to store the memory, but in the book it mentions about a memory button, but I found this page button and that's it. So I think that is it to lock the to lock them in. Let's see something here. Nope. Where is this here? Okay, so if you wanted to go to a frequency, for example, you just you can flick through meters like this. So yeah, you can go like 60 meter, 49, 41, 31 with a meter button, or you can just type frequency 14000. Don't need to push enter, it goes straight to it once you put the last digit in. Well, you do. What's going on with this? Oh, there we go. So yeah, push frequency, put in what frequency you want to go to, it goes to it, and then you can just tune from that point on. So like that would be like possibly a Morse code signal, so you can then go to, nope, you can try and fine tune it. And then plus. It's quite sensitive, it's fine tuned as well. I mean, so you've got on the side, you've got this. See these buttons, all these controls. You've got step tuning, squelch, fine tune, and then you've got your DC input to charge a battery, which is the USB lead. You can push these buttons in to adjust the squelch and the step. So like now, you go display, it will tell you the time, the alarm time that is set, the temperature, which is quite useful if you're outside, and then you've got your signal strength. So let's go something like FM.
Last-minute revision with your flatmates for that exam you both forgot about. I'm here to soften that stress.
And then it shows DRDS.
So much incredible music between now and 8 PM. So WhatsApp me on 03700 100 100. Tweet me at BBC R1.
Yeah, so it's quite a basic little radio. Does everything you need it to for shortwave. So you've just got fast, slow, and then you can also like this. You can scroll through like that, like an auto tune basically. Haven't used it too much yet. And I'm not sure what these bleeps mean. If it means it's found a station or not. The only thing I would say is a bit annoying about it is, like it says, when it goes quiet in between each turn of the tuning dial. It's a little bit, because of that, it makes it a little bit slower if you're trying to get to a frequency or find a frequency like this. Anyway, that's about it really. It's quite a simple little radio, nothing too it's quite easy to use, you can learn it pretty quickly. I mean, I've not even read the instruction manual on it yet, and it's quite easy to flick through. I mean, the only thing I need to figure out now is how to get onto these second settings, but they could be on there and there. But I will read the instructions, and I'll come back and I might do some videos on how to use it in depth. But for now, this is just an overview. I've had it for a couple of days, had a play with it, and yeah, I will show you the sort of things I've picked up on it so far with just a long piece of wire. And I'm in a valley. I'm down in a valley here, so I will go out into the fields higher up and take the radio with me at some point. But it's been really bad weather. It's really high winds and rain, so this is why I'm taking an opportunity to do some little videos. I'm usually out. Alright, that's it.
Santa Maria, net report. Santa Maria. 00 Zulu. Wind 110 degrees. 3 knots. Wind varying between 070 degrees and 180 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds 2 at 2,800 feet. Temperature 6,000 feet. Temperature 5, viewpoint 1, QNH 1017, no shake. Ladder, net report. Ladder, decision, Santa Maria, net report. 110 degrees, 3 knots. Wind varying between 070 degrees and 180 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds at Requisite control area, severe turbulence, forecast, wind 6800 north, 053, 00 west, 6800 north, 034, 00 west, 6330 north, 039, 00 west, 6330 north, 053, 0 north 053, 00 west, flight level 250 to flight level 430, stationary, no change. Our start call, ground cross, at 0000 until the 6 at 06.
verilen toplantı çadırı ismi bile bu düşünceyi yansıtmaktadır. Tapınak, Rabbin kutsal Allah'ın günahkar ve düşmüş insanlarla bir araya gelebilmesi için yapılan bir yerdir. Rabbin göklerin ve yerin yaratıcısının anlaşma halkıyla günlük buluşmasına aracılık ediyordu. Burada onları yargıladı, günahlarını affetti, göçlerine rehberlik etti, murdarlıklarından arındırdı ve onlarla görüştü. Burası onların ibadetinin ilahi vahyin merkeziydi ve Allah ile birlikte anlaşma ilişkisinden yararlanmak için geldikleri bir yerdi. Tabii ki Rab halkıyla ilişki kurmada bir araç olarak tapınakla sınırlı değildir. Ne var ki onlarla tapınmak, konuşmak ve karşılıklı ilişki kurmak için bu yolu seçmişti. Neden böyle bir yolu seçtiğine kutsal kitapta değinilmektedir. Önemli olan nokta, bu vasıtayla kutsal Allah onlarla buluşabilmek ve birlikte olabilmek adına kendi yaşamları için onun istemini anlayabilsinler diye kendisini halkına belli etmişti. Evet sayın dinleyiciler, bir programımızın daha sonuna geldik. Yine bir programda görüşmek umuduyla. Şimdilik hoşça kalın.
Hepinize sağlıklı ve huzurlu günler dileyerek Finale Doğru isimli serimizde sizlerle Ellen White'ın Maranatha, Rab Geliyor adlı eserini paylaşmaya devam ediyoruz. Haydi şimdi hep birlikte bir kere daha finale doğru yola çıkalım.
Kalau
itu, aku cuman itu, jadi dua setelah itu, hadir kalau polisi orang ini, mana itu, hadir setelah ini, kalau jadi ini aku cuman itu kerja tolak, rahmat Allah kalian kalau lah kerja tolak mana itu ada setelah kan, kalau terasa.
Pennsylvania, that's the Pittsburgh area, station 5:40 a.m. on the radio. And could I request your CD, you in Miami? God bless you downstairs. Good morning, welcome to Ministry. This is Sensitive calling, asking prayer for the help of the your voice is all working. Have voice to your phone, and for your answer, and deliver her. It's in Jesus' name. Amen.
Che altro dire? Non ho argomenti stamattina. Sto ancora verificando il materiale, ripeto, è arrivato ieri. Il trasmettitore non so perché non sono riuscito a farlo andare in trasmissione. Eppure mi mandò una foto con il trasmettitore accordato altimetro Revex che segnava pardon, con l'R4, mentre questo è il T4X seconda serie, che andava abbinato all'R4A. La differenza è data soltanto dal manopolone del PTO, la manopola del UFO, che nel T4X prima serie è la manopola dei primi tempi, quella particolare lì con gli angoli smussati, invece il T4X seconda serie, quello che mi è arrivato ieri, ha il manopolone come quello della linea B, entrambi dietro con il disco numerato per la lettura dei killer. Bello, ne ho due, quindi vabbè, con questo, col secondo, sperando di farlo funzionare a dovere, avevo la possibilità di mettere a posto l'altro, che è praticamente completo, insomma, mi manca una valvola che era bruciata, l'ho trovata bruciata, e mi mancano soltanto i raccordi e le due manopole, placca dei due variabili, insomma, d'antenne, dei due variabili del finale, verso il pannello, quindi mancano di entrambi, manca il giunto, la prolunga e quindi i bottoni che ho, meno male che you
have internet facilities. You go to the internet. You go to our website. And on the website, it will tell you how, while you are on the internet, how you can click a button and you will eventually hear the over-the-counter broadcast right live off of the internet. You can also download messages and record them and save them and use them, hear them over and over again right off of the internet. The internet is a worldwide connection. Anywhere in the world it can be done. Here is our internet site. You just go to Overcomer Ministry. Overcomer Ministry. M-I-N-I-S-T-R-Y.
Sugar 5 to the Mexico Papa United. November Victor 59. Sugar 5 to the Mexico Papa United. You are that?
Italia Zulu 7, Quebec, Eco November.
Charlie Tango 1, Alpha Sierra Mike 59. Charlie Tango 1, Alpha Sierra Mike 59 over. 73, QRZ 20. Sugar 5 to the Mexico Papa United. Mike Alpha Zulu, what is your call? Mexico Papa United. Sierra Quebec 2. Sierra Papa 7, Mike Alpha Zulu 59. 73 South, you are at Europe, this is Italy 8, Whiskey, Romeo, Tango, Charlie, secure Europe.
Italy Zulu 7, Quebec, Eco November, Queen Eco November.
Correct. Sugar 5 to the Mexico Papa United. The also 59, 5 and 9, 73, QRZ Europe. Uniform
from Radio 7, Tango, Whiskey Yankee 59. 73, QRZ, Europe. Sugar Papa 5 Hotel Radio X-Ray 59. QRZ Europe. Lima Juliet Lima. Golf 7 Lima Juliet Lima 59. Okay, Steve, my call sign is Italy 8, Whiskey Romeo Tango Charlie, ciao. Italy 8, Whiskey Romeo Tango Charlie.
Yeah, Roger, thank you. Location is Idria, Italy Delta Radio, Italy Juliet Alpha. Idria, let's say like a portable location on this site, center part of Slovenia. Back to you. Yeah, thank you, Roy. The pleasure was mine. 51 JQ on the frequency. Roger. Chris, hello. Good afternoon. M0 Kilo Papa Whiskey 59 plus here. Beautiful. Alexander. Chris, back to you. Roger, Chris, thanks a lot. Thanks for the call. I think that's he's about 59 plus 10 operated.